Having hit the big time in the late 1970s, Kiss imploded as the rock and roll lifestyle took its toll. For guitarist Ace Frehley, being a rock and roll star has meant playing hard.
His mind was always in a fog, you know, a glass of something alcoholic and his guitar, and he was a happy guy. That's all he cared about.
And for drummer Peter Criss, partying was beginning to take priority over being in the band.
By the time they finish the encores, Peter's looking for some way to get even with Gene. Peter's got his broken bottle up in Gene's face. Paul has to jump in there because it's going to turn ugly.
Electric Lady Studios, New York City. With all 4 members on board, the Kiss reunion tour is being planned, and the band needs to start rehearsals. But it's immediately clear that there's a major problem. Guitarist Tommy Thayer, who would later play in Kiss, is employed to retrain both Peter and Ace. Having survived rehearsals, the 4 band members hope to capture the spirit of their early days by getting ready together.
They all sat, 4 of them in front of mirrors like old Hollywood actresses, and they would put on their makeup.
The band is preparing for their first on-stage rehearsal. Everyone is ready except Ace.
You're trying to put together a reunion tour. It's going to make you wealthy. That's going to piss your boss off. It just is.
Ace desperately fights to be a part of the album.
I think what happened with Ace is that his songs kept getting rejected by the rest of the band. And I think that sense of having his songs ignored really was the biggest crack in his psyche about whether he was in the right place or not.
Eventually appearing on just 2 tracks, the fight proves one battle too far.
Well, you know, they know how to push my buttons. I mean, we all have big egos, but, you know, when those 2 guys get together, it's like, look out. You know, they're talented songwriters and performers, but, you know, they can be hard to work with, and so can I, and I'll be the first one to admit it. But, you know, we were butting heads, and, you know, I wasn't feeling good about the situation.